Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Marwar. That is Marwar, and he's driving the E50M on a standard battle on the cliff. E50M being a tier 10 medium tank for the Germans, and a very nice medium tank it is. Decent armor, decent maneuverability. Not a fantastic top speed, but that's not as important as maneuverability in the eyes of a medium tank. It gets a pretty nice cannon on it as well. You can see 270mm of penetration, 390 average damage. 270 is around about par for the course. Normally these tier 10 mediums get about 268 or 258, so 270 is only a couple of millimeters extra, but occasionally those extra couple of millimeters will come in handy, especially as you're going to see in this replay as Marwar gets some great shots on some heavily armored targets and still manages to put those shots through where it counts. So early on, going to be taking to the centre, being very aggressive here, not quite having the gun depression to get a shot on the E5. Thought he'd fire it off anyway, because sometimes even if your reticule's slightly above the target, but they are still within your targeting circle, that shot may just hit anyway, even if you couldn't get your gun quite on the target. Deciding to climb up the hill now. Gets a lovely shot on the side of an IS-7 there. IS-7 shots are always a little bit risky even when you are shooting at them from the side. IS-7s tend to be very, very well armoured. A little bit of a low roll on the Centurion 1, but that's not to matter. He's possibly going to get another shot, maybe not. Not quite got the gun depression there. Takes a hit from somebody. Looks like somebody was poised and waiting to put a shot up here. Looks like it was that IS-3. Marwar got a pretty decent reload. Actually, to be fair, E50M has one of the slowest reloads for a high-tiered medium tank, but the extra alpha damage that the gun does and the extra penetration kind of make up for it a little bit. On paper, its DPM isn't quite as high as some of the other top-tiered tanks, but because it has that little bit extra penetration, it tends to put more shots through, which means in practice it tends to have a bit higher DPM. Still taking hits from this IS-3. This IS-3 is absolutely focused on getting hits on Marwar here, but Marwar's just determined to punish this T-32, which is hopefully going to spur him on to make a suicide run around the hill now. He's getting hit consistently from the rear by Marwar, which has forced him around the front of the hill. And now he gets taken out by the E5, and that's one less target firing at Marwar now. Up on the hill, he's got himself almost 2,500 points of damage already. Gets a lovely shot through the side of the IS-3 there, and the IS-3 gets obliterated by the Waffenträger E100. Finds the full-on side of an IS-7. A lovely bit of reaction there, a little bit of reflex, firing at the side of the IS-7 to just change his mind and go for the road wheel instead to try and track the IS-7. But that one not quite having enough on it to take out his tracks, but still a lovely bit of reflexes and game awareness there to change his shot up to fire at the track of the IS-7. It's another great shot onto him. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He may have just rage quit, so Marwar just eliminates him. He obviously wanted to go back to his garage, so he just obliges and sends him away. Now Marwar is going to charge in on this IS-4, which could end up being a little bit risky. Gets the ram on the side, and the E50M is fantastic at ramming tanks. It weighs so much. Going to take one shot in the rear, fires and doesn't quite land that one. Now IS-4 on the other team is actually a very, very good player as well, so Marwar's going to have to take this one carefully. But unfortunately, no matter how good a player he is getting closed in on. Well, he was. It looks like everybody else has kind of gone the journey. IS-4 is a very, very well-armoured tank, but as you can see, because the extra little bit of penetration that the E50M gun gets, it's able to just go consistently through the side of the IS-4. IS-4 doing a great job of just over-angling his side, because the side armour is the strongest armour here. Gets that shot through, takes him out for kill number 2, and that was a lovely little duel there with the IS-4, which I think was firing heat rounds as well. Good on the IS-4 does tend to be a little bit unreliable, so we can't really blame him for that. Marwar is a one-shot now, though, so he's going to have to play this one pretty carefully. Finds the M41 in the back there. Gets a great shot onto him, and this game is all tied up at 11 kills to 11. He can't really go charging in just yet. Gets another great shot on the M41 to eliminate him and pick up kill number 3. Rheinmetall decides to go cliff diving to try and take Marwar out, but that one just gets completely eaten by the tracks. can ram this Rheinmetall here as he weighs a hell of a lot more. Hopefully he's got the reload. Wonder if he's going to need it. Probably is. Takes the shot, takes him out for kill number 4. I think the Rheinmetall saw that Marwar was only on 100 and some hit points. Just thought to himself, I'm going to get me some of that. And he ends up just failing completely and getting himself taken out. And from all even at 11 kills to 11, the enemy's just done their best to throw this one away. As you can see, the Allies winning this one completely now at 14 kills to 11. This E5 is caught between a rock and a hard place. He's got nowhere he can go. A little bit unfortunate that he wasn't able to penetrate the last shot on the side there as the Waffenträger E100 closes in. Takes him out, and that is the game, and that is the victory. Awesome game played there by Marwar, picking himself up a total of almost 7,500 points of damage, 4 kills, and really just holding the center of this map, just saying that this is my area, nobody else is going to be here, and I'm just going to keep this area safe, secure, and just eliminate everybody who tries to take this position. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, then send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.